What is the role of decentralization in libertarian activism? Imagine a world where power isn't concentrated in the hands of a few but spread out among many. That's the core idea behind decentralization in libertarian activism. It's about giving individuals and small communities more control over their lives. Libertarians see decentralization as a way to cut down the influence of big governments and large corporations. They believe that when power is dispersed, people have more freedom to make choices that suit their needs. Historically, libertarian thought has always emphasized that centralized control often leads to abuses of power. When too much authority is held by a few, it can result in coercion, inefficiency, and loss of personal freedoms. Activists have long pushed for replacing big bureaucracies with smaller, voluntary groups. These groups operate based on mutual agreement rather than top-down mandates. For example, in the past, many libertarians supported local community organizations over national government programs. They believe that decision-making closer to the people affected makes policies fairer and more effective. Today, technology plays a big role in this movement. Blockchain and peer-to-peer networks allow people to create digital communities that operate independently of traditional governments. This means people can organize, share resources, and govern themselves without needing permission from a central authority. Libertarian activism also encourages localism. By focusing on community-based governance, it helps preserve cultural diversity and makes political engagement more meaningful. It also provides a way to challenge monopolistic control by both governments and large corporations. Instead of relying solely on government services, libertarians support private and voluntary institutions to provide what communities need. This approach reduces dependency on centralized power and promotes innovation. Libertarians also see decentralization as a way to prevent the rise of rigid hierarchies. They believe that allowing different groups to experiment with various forms of governance creates a more adaptable and resilient social fabric. Overall, decentralization is both a strategy and a core value in libertarian activism. It aims to disperse power, promote voluntary cooperation, and give individuals and communities the freedom to shape their own social, political, and economic lives.